Okay, so 5 tips to how to use the pentatonics like the pros. Let's get started with the first tip. So you need to know when and where to bend from and where to bend. Let's just simplify things, and I'll tell you that the best way to go about it is to start to bend from the 4 to the 5 and from the 7 to the 1. So from the 7 to the 1, it's gonna look like this. This is the 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. From the 7 to the 1. That's a classic one. From the 7 to the 1. Locate the 7. Bend up a whole tone. Here's a trick to how to get better at the intonation of bending. So you play the 1 first, listen to it, and then bend to it. Same thing here. Here. The second place you want to bend, and it's going to be a safe zone to do so, it's going to be between the 4 to the 5. So 1, 3, 4, 5. Between the 4 to the 5. And this is where the classic lick comes from, this one. Okay, so practice that. 4 to the 5. 4 to the 5. 7 to the 1. 7 to the 1. 4, 5. 7 to the 1. 7 to the 1. 4 to the 5. 4 to the 5. 7 to the 1. The second one is where to use trills. A lot of people use trills in wrong and weird places. Let's say you're in A minor pentatonic again. They're bending weird places and it doesn't sound good. You gotta know where to use the trill. Okay, so let's start with something simple. Of course, you can trill in a lot of different places, but start with trilling between the 4 and the flat 5. Okay, so we got 1, 3, 4, 5. In between is the blues note, they call it, which is the flat 5, and the 4. Okay, and you can trill in 2 different ways. You can trill with the same finger, moving up and down, sliding, like this. Or with 2 fingers. You know? You can also play it here in the open string. 1, 7, 5. Okay? I usually gravitate towards the sliding. Unless it's the open string. Tip number 3, you can't just play the scale up and down and expect it to sound good. No, you gotta change directions and play different patterns and play with the rhythmic, with the inner rhythmic of the line. So see, I always change directions. I go up and then I go down. So I play groups of 3, the first note, and play 3 notes up from that first note. So 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna play the second note and play 3 notes from that one. 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna sound. Okay, let's do the same thing from the third note. Let's do the same thing from the fourth note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pentatonic only has 5 notes, so you're done, and then you start again. Now it's really good to practice changing positions and going up and down the neck like that. And it's a great opportunity to also practice hammer-ons and pull-ups. So. Okay, this is just an extra tip. So another pattern you can practice is playing groups of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 from the first note, and from the second note, and from the third, from the fourth, and from the fifth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is harder. And then my advice would be to try to mix and match everything and kind of go loose with it and play whatever and change directions whenever you want. So go up. So this is how it will sound like when you play a little faster and do whatever you want. Okay, so the fourth tip is playing a pentatonic scale not in a position that goes this way, in a position that goes this way, okay? So it looks like this. Okay, so I'm gonna do it slowly. Every time I get to the fourth note, so it's a 1, and then a 3, and then the 4, I drag and slide into the fifth note. Slide, slide back. Okay, so you can play it from the 1 here. And you can play it from the 3 here. Okay, so let's say you find yourself in this position. You can start here on the third finger. You play that one, or you can jump here to the second note, which is the third, with the index finger and play 3, 4, 5, 7, 1. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 7, 5, 4, 3, 1, 7, 5, 4, 3. Now that creates a lot of flow. Okay, and if you combine it with the bending, all right, so the last tip, and it's kind of a bonus tip, is to use double stops and how to know which note to play second. So when you want to play 2 notes at the time, like this, so which notes to play? Everybody gets confused. I'm going to show you the best way to be safe in pretty much every situation, which is mostly using fourths and then one time using a third, okay? So from the first note, you're going to play a fourth down. So it's an A and a D. From the second note, which is the third, okay? You're going to play a third up. So it's a C and an E. And that's the only third you're going to play. Every time you're going to get to the note C, you're going to play a third up. Okay, so a fourth, a third. And then from the third note, which is the fourth, D, you're going to play a fourth up. G, D and a G. So. And then from E, you're going to play E and A. It's a fourth. Okay, and then from the last note, which is the seventh, G, you're going to play a C above it. So. And that's it. Fourth, third, fourth, fourth, fourth. And then you're going to play the second octave. It's the same thing. Watch closely. All right, hopefully that was helpful, and I hope you can take your pentatonic scale playing to the next level. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll definitely see you on the next one. Peace.